Amazon workers at Second Staten Island warehouse vote against unionization. Oh, you give us a break in between, then you go back to union.
Yeah, it's a lot of union noise.
Oh, it's Willie Union Due.
Oh, nice.
You know, you have to pay your union dues.
Exactly.
So it's Willie Union Due.
Mm-hmm.
WUD?
Wood.
You know where to find
Or
me.
Wood. Wood. It's a setback for the Amazon labor union. Well, yeah, I guess. Look at that. Did maybe Jeff flew over there?
And said, no.
I'm giving you Prime memberships.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it takes.
You could
That's all it takes.
you can watch as much Twitch as you want at work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna list off whatever they have. Amazon's products. Amazon won't have to contend with 2 unionized warehouses in the U.S., at least for the time being. Workers at the company's LDJ5 facility in Staten Island have voted overwhelmingly against unionization. Of the 1,633 employees who were eligible to cast a ballot in the election, 618 said no to unionization, and only 380 workers voted in favor of the bid. There were no contested ballots. In the end, 61% of eligible workers voted. Well, you got, 39% didn't even want to take part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know.
Kind of a landslide.
I would say.
I heard, though, that this is a different type of a factory. So I don't know how much that matters, but the first factory was like a fulfillment factory, and this is more of a sorting factory. So maybe they don't feel the same amount of pressures and the stress that a fulfillment factory does. So they have less of a push to unionize.
Well, also located in a different location.
Uh-huh.
Where was the original one?
Actually, no, sorry. This is apparently, this is across the street of the other factory.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, so this is the same location, just different job or different task for the factory.
The failed vote comes after the Amazon labor union, led by former employee Christian Smalls, won a historic victory at the start of the month at JFK 8, a facility just across the street from LDJ 5. Yeah, well, imagine your business is so big that
you
you
own the neighborhood.
Your enormous buildings are all code named JFK 8, LDJ 5. Mo, I'm gonna need you to head down to LDJ 5 today. Take a peek what's going on over there.
Right.
Not J4? Not J3?
No, that's next week.
Oh, okay.
Despite its initial upset victory against the country's second largest employer, Monday's defeat is likely to slow momentum for the ALU going into the election. There was hope for a second victory would help build momentum toward a nationwide labor movement, but the union had to overcome some of the same obstacles it ran into at JFK 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's each one of these situations is going to be a bit different. Pay structures are going to be different.
Right.
Shifts and perks or lack thereof, they're going to be different.
Right.
Relationships inside those places are going to be different depending how long standing some employees are and things like this. Mm-hmm. I never worked in a really big company ever. Like I can't even imagine how different the dynamic. I mean, I know the dynamic would be different, but I think it would be hard to imagine what it would be like to go to work at. And I'm sure many people watching the show do exactly that. You go to work with a few thousand people.
Right. Actually, that's the biggest struggle the union is having is that there is no camaraderie at these factories. Like people go in, they punch in, they do their work, and they punch out. So,
damn right they do. What would you do in
exactly,
these?
Right. So, but the union needs there to
trying
be...
to hang out in the lunchroom. We're trying to have us. No,
it's not happening.
you got to pay bills. You got to pick up the kids from school.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough sell.
Mm-hmm. Plus, the thing, it might be temporary for you. The job,
Exactly.
like you don't want to risk. You're like, I'm gonna be here for 6 months.
Yeah. Why am I paying dues for what?
Well, not just that, but I'm voting this. Maybe it caused disruption. Maybe my hours. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Your hours become limited. Yeah.
Depends.